program. Advertising is $1 billion a day. Okay, more than $1 billion is spent on the internet every day. Shops used to advertise in the newspaper. They used to advertise on radio and television. But now they're all spending their money on the internet. Why? Because you're on the internet more than you're on the phone or on the TV. We spend more time in front of the internet than we do watching television. So the advertising money is going on the internet. They're spending over $1 billion a day. FutureNet is tapping into that billion a day industry and showing you how you can make some money, guys. It's incredible. So I'm going to show you how it works. It's amazing. What we do is we offer you an advertising package. We do $10 and $50 advertising packages. It's very simple. An advertising package allows you to advertise your shop, your product, your service, your Facebook page, whatever you want to market. We allow you to advertise that on our traffic exchange, and we send visitors to your website. That's how it works. So if you own a hotel or a bed and breakfast or a car wash or a restaurant, or if you've got a home-based business and you look for some customers or you need some affiliates, you can advertise your business on our platform, and for $50, we guarantee that 800 of our members will have a look at what you're selling. Okay, so we will send 800 viewers to have a look at your website. Now, it's up to you to turn that into business. If you've got a good website and it converts, great, you're going to make some money. Or if you had a great offer, let's say you put an offer on that. Let's pretend you had a car wash, or you go and speak to someone that has a car wash, and you say to them, you know, if you give the first car wash for free, that customer might like your place and come back again and again and pay for the next time. But that's an offer to get business. So if you place an offer, you know, like a Groupon offer, some kind of offer on our site, that converts the traffic into paid sales. So it's up to you to do that. If you're advertising on our platform, you're not getting any business, then that's $50 well spent. Because you can go to your IT team and say, you know what, this website's not converting. You know, we've showed it to lots of people. They're not buying anything. What's wrong? Your website's not hot enough. Your website's not cool enough. You've no offer. You know, these are the things that will help you with your online activity sales. So now, if you don't have anything to advertise, you could advertise your favorite charity and let them benefit. So the first part is buying an ad pack. We give you an invoice, tax deductible if you wish, and we send 800 people to your website. It's up to you to convert them, okay? Now, that's our product. That's it. You get nothing else. However, as an advertiser, if you decided of your own free will to watch 10 of our other advertisements on the site, we will include you in the revenue we generate. We will give you some out of this bucket. So if you put something into the bucket, just this little bit, we will give you a percentage profit out of this bucket. In fact, whatever you put in here, we will give you 120% cash back. So let's say you advertised a charity on this. Any charity. Let's say you advertised their website on this. And let's say you spent $1,000 on advertising. You can get back $1,200 if you watch 10 ads every day. Now, some people, one guy said this to me. He says, I don't think I would have time to do this. I said, what? He says, I don't think I would have time to watch these ads. And I went, but sure, you watch them every day. Oh, no, I don't watch ads. Oh, yes, you do. No, I don't. Hold on a second. I've been with you for this last 2 hours. You were on Facebook and you showed me that ad of the Nike shoes. You showed me that ad of the airline. That was 2 ads you just saw there. When you went to YouTube a minute ago and you were going to show me that thing with the guitar, there was an advert came up on YouTube. You watched that because you had to wait 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you click skip ad. You watched that one. That was 3 you watched. When we were driving down the motorway, do you remember the big billboard that said next junction, the wholesaler? You saw that advertisement. That was the 4th one. In the magazine, when we were sitting in that restaurant waiting for lunch today, you lifted that magazine. On the front page, there was an advertisement. You are watching 10 ads every day and you So don't tell me you don't have time to do it. It takes 4 or 5 minutes to watch 10 ads, and we will, as a paid visitor, as a paid viewer, because you verify the transaction. Yeah, this is how the Bitcoin miners get paid, if you've heard of Bitcoin. A transaction is done on the blockchain, and the miners get paid for verifying the transaction. When an advertiser advertises on our platform, that's the transaction, you get paid for verifying. I saw that transaction, I saw it, I saw that advert, I saw it, and if you watch 10 ads a day, you get a payment. Just like a Bitcoin miner, we pay you. And here's the good news, we pay you every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, we pay you. And that's what I call instant gratification. If you buy a health product, you might need to stay on that product for at least 3 months, maybe before you see a benefit. If you move to a new telephone service, it's going to take at least 3 months before you get connected, before you run up the phone bill, before you can have a look at it and say, ah, it works. It's 3 months delay on realizing. It's called delayed gratification. Imagine you went to work and the boss said to you, well, I'm not paying you this week, I'm not paying you next week, and I'm not paying you the next week, but I'm going to pay you in 3 months. That's called delayed gratification. Delayed reward for the result. If you go to work and you get paid once a week, you're getting delayed. What about the boss paying you every day? Is that better? You can take your money home every day. What about if you could get paid every hour? Would that be good if we paid you 24 times a day? Every hour? No. This company pay you 4 times an hour, 96 times a day. We pay you at the top of the hour, we pay you at quarter past the hour, we pay you at half past the quarter. You get paid every 15 minutes. So if you watch 10 ads and 15 minutes later, we give you payment. That's called immediate gratification. We pay you when you sleep. We pay you when you go to holidays. We pay you when you're not well. As long as you watch 10 ads a day and you've got active advertisement on our system, we take all this money from all these revenue sources and we give you some of the profit. We give you 120% cash back, guys. That's incredible. Let me go to the board and show you what I mean, guys. This program is exciting so many people. A lot of people don't even understand it. Let's have a look at this. Imagine, we'll talk about small money, we'll talk about 1,000. Imagine you had $1,000 and in 4 months or so, we could give you some profit and give you 120% cash back. Your 1,000 turned into 1,200. And all you had to do was watch some adverts and we'd pay you this. So imagine that took approximately 4 months. What you would do then is, if you put that into advertising and we could pay you this, now your 1,000 has turned into 1,400. There's 440 profit this time. And imagine you put that 1,440 into advertising and you could get back 1,720. Now you've turned 1,000 into 1,720. How much is the profit? The profit is 72% profit. 72%. You started with 1,000. Now you have 1,720. And all you did was watch some advertising. You didn't have to introduce anybody. You didn't have to tell anybody. This is your money working for you instead of you going to work and working for your money. Rich people get their money making them profits. And you can do this very easy with FutureNet. 72%. You won't get that with Bitcoin. If you buy a Bitcoin today at $8,000, Do you think it's going to be 72% more? You can't guarantee that. If you buy 1,000 of gold, can you tell me in a year from now it's going to be worth this? No, you can't guarantee me that. So if you're in the gold business, the cryptocurrency business, if you're in property, can you buy a property and guarantee you're going to get 72%? No, you might get 10% in a year. Property generally brings 10% in a year. Gold, 10% in a year. If you're on the stock market, if you're making 10% a year, that's good. This is 72%, and we can do a lot more than this. Because all we've done is we've compounded here once, we've compounded here twice, and that's it. But what if you could compound here, and here, and here, and every time you get $50 you compound, then this 72% becomes 100%. Because you're not waiting to take all of the profit and go again. And you're not waiting. If you compound your profits daily, this return, this profit is much more than 72%. Imagine you put in 10,000 to advertising and you got back 17,000. That means you get 7,000 this year, extra money into your house. Is your current job going to give you an extra 7,000 this year? No. Jobs are under pressure. Businesses are downsizing. Technology is putting you out of work. It's changing the world. People are afraid. People can't get their kids through education, through college. Imagine you could turn 10,000 into 17,000. You've got 7,000 profit watching 10 ads a day. Imagine you had 100,000 turn into 172,000. It's the same mathematics. It's a multiplication. It's a profit calculation. Everybody can make themselves daily profits if you understand our program, guys. It's incredible. It's not an investment. We don't do investments. We don't need your money. You're advertising on our platform and we send you customers. Done. That's the contract. But the other part is, as a viewing customer, the profits are coming from all of these revenue sources. Yeah? If the leasing stops, the money doesn't stop. It's just one revenue. We replace it with a new model. If the restaurant's not profitable, well, we're not opening another one. You've still got all the money. We'll introduce some other kind of business. So we've got a multifaceted business with a long-term view of giving you profits. We share the profits. Any company is allowed to share its profits. Yeah? It's incredible. So let's now just go back and finish up this presentation, guys, because sometimes I get carried away with the detail, but I think some people need to see it a different way, hear it a different way to start understanding it. So it's very simple. You buy an advertisement package, you advertise on our program, that's the product. We send 800 people so that you can do some business with them. The other side of it is, if you choose by your own will to watch 10 of our commercials. Now think about this. If the big hotel in your city advertises on this, do you think that owner of the hotel needs car insurance? Do you think the owner of that hotel needs to wash his car? Do you think the owner of that hotel needs a plumber? Do you think the owner of that hotel might be interested in cryptocurrency? Do you think the owner of that hotel might need a health product? Do you think the owner of that hotel might like to go to a new restaurant? So a hotel owner, an advertiser, is a very valid user of any of our other advertisers. Yeah. You are a valid piece of data. You are a valid viewer of these advertisements. Some restaurants you're going to use, you're going to buy some products. These customers are getting value from advertising. It's $1 billion a day that's been spent on the internet, and you can enjoy the benefits. Now, let's have a look at this. This is just a sample of some of our advertisements. Here's a guy or a company looking to sell you weight loss products. If that's something that interests you, by all means, support them. If it doesn't interest you, all you have to do is watch the little green line go across the screen, just like YouTube. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then click next ad. You don't have to buy anything. Now we have a restaurant. If this restaurant is in your location and you want something to eat some night, please go and support the restaurant. They're advertising, support the market, yeah? And if you're not interested, if you're not hungry, you just need to watch the advertisement. When you're watching television and you're watching this film, what happens? Up comes an advertisement. Can you tell what's coming up? No, you don't make that choice. The TV channel puts up the advert and you go, oh, I'll go and make some tea. Companies are paying for advertising and people aren't watching them. We pay you to watch these advertisements. Here's an electronics company. If you need any gadget, iPhone chargers, stuff like that, please support our advertiser. I bought 2 of these from this website. Driving lessons. If you need driving lessons, let's say this instructor is in your location, please give them some business. If you're not interested in driving lessons, your kids aren't interested in driving lessons, if you don't need a driving license, don't give them any business. But we will pay you to have a look at the advertisement. Here's a restaurant near me. I haven't used it yet, but next time I'm in this town, I'm going here to get something to eat. Why? I'm going to support the advertisers. Here's a big utility company in the United Kingdom. They're wanting your phone business, your gas business, your electricity business. If it suits you and they give you a good rate, if they supply the service in your area, well, by all means, have a look at their offer. Yeah? If it doesn't suit you, it doesn't matter. We will pay you for watching this. Maybe it's a charity. If you're having a good week, which charity are you going to donate to? The one that keeps popping up. Ah, cancer. Yeah, that's the one I support. So you'll give $10 or $50, just depends. So more advertising that's done, the more benefits it is, guys. Now, how much you make depends on you. The more ad packs, the more shares in the revenue you get. If you've only got 1 ad pack, you take 1 share out of this, yeah? If you've only got 1 ad pack, you only take 1 share out of the bucket. If you've got 10 ad packs, you take 10 shares every 15 minutes. If you've got 100 ad packs, you take 100 pieces out of the bucket every 15 minutes. We pay you 96 times per day. It's incredible, guys. What else have we got here? So, as I said, you're already spending 5 minutes every day watching the billboards, seeing it on TV, YouTube, Google, Facebook. They've all got advertisements. You're watching them, but you make no money. Guys, learn how to make money with Future AdPro. The good news is you don't have to introduce anybody. But if you do, there's an extra 15% on top, guys. You can get up to anything from 3% up to 15% in total, depending on your status, okay? And again, get back to the person that shared this with you. Make sure you have the right status for the type of income you want.